Welcome back to the channel. So it's a little bit on the later end. It's actually 7:30, but I'm gonna be filming another 400Z build. It's the homie Gabe, so I'm excited. We're headed over to Summerfield. If you know where that's at, then you know, but yeah, I'm headed over there right now. There's no traffic, so I'm looking forward to filming the 400Z and hanging out with the homies.
Why don't you introduce yourself and your car to the viewers?
Hey guys, so my name's Gabe. This is my 2024 Nissan Z. Got into cars, I want to say 2019. First car was a 2010 Volkswagen GTI, so I'm a Volkswagen boy. It was fun, you know, a little pocket rocket. You know, I did upgraded turbos on it, E85.
Oh wow, I didn't know you did all
yeah,
that.
It was a lot of fun car, but it was a hatchback. It was a very usable space, so I had that car for about, I want to say, a year and a half.
Okay.
Until I got victimized by a Honda Civic on the freeway cutting up. You know? Bro lost it and he hit me, and then, you know, insurance cashed out.
Is this someone you know?
Another homie of mine.
This is someone you know?
Yeah, all these are my friends, guys.
Okay, yeah, look, this guy got a bunch of people out here for his filming. This is his homie. But anyways, okay, so you had a GTI.
So I had a GTI. It was 4-cylinder for the win, right?
Yeah.
But after the GTI, I stayed with Volkswagen Auto Group, so I got an Audi S3 because I wanted all-wheel drive. I wanted a nicer interior, so a little bit of an upgrade.
Okay.
Had that car for 7-8 months-ish, and then you guys are gonna notice a pattern here, okay, of how I upgrade to cars. But yeah, so that one I got hit again. I was a block away from my house, intersection. The guy made a right turn as I was crossing it, just hit me, and then I went up like a center embankment. And physically, body-wise, the car was fine, but everything under was destroyed. So I didn't really get to enjoy that car much. It was just on a stage 1 tune. It was stock everything. But for the time I did have it, it was a Canyon Ripper. All-wheel drive, very light car. And then after the S3, I kind of took a break from cars, and I got like a little Lexus hybrid as a daily while I was in college.
Nice.
And then I graduated college, and then I want to say a year and a half later, I was like, okay, it's time to get another car. So I wanted to see what the hype was with BMW. So I'm also a BMW guy.
Okay.
So I got my 2016 BMW M235i with an N55. At the time when I bought it, I didn't know the F22 came with 2 motors. So I didn't know that mine came with the N55, not the B58. So I was coping hard after I bought it, but I already bought it. So after a month, I went full bolt-ons. After 2 months, I went upgraded hybrid turbo. So I went with the Pure 500. I went with the Dorch high pressure fuel pump. I got a flex fuel kit. And I went custom tune. The car was pretty fast. I had a stage 4 trans tune on it as well, so it was very aggressive, very fast. And then I got it wrapped in midnight purple just to make myself a little bit more different than the dime a dozen BMWs you see on the road. It was cool. I had that car for almost 2 years. I made a lot of my connections with that car. I met Adrian through that car.
Definitely.
You know, and then it put me out there. I got to know a lot of people through that car, and I just actually recently lost it. I want to say about 2 months ago. Yeah, 600 wheel torque, open diff, cold road, and really bad tires. Don't cheap out on tires, guys. But I basically, I did a rolling anti-lag roll at 30 miles an hour, and the car snapped oversteered straight into a curb. So allegedly that's what happened.
Yeah, allegedly. Okay.
Yeah, after the whole insurance thing is done, I was back to square one. I was looking at cars. You know, like every M-Light owner, they eventually graduate to an M car. Not me personally, but I did look at M3s and M4s, specifically F80s and F82s. Okay. But I wanted it to be manual. Like, I was done driving automatic cars. I see all my friends drive manual. I drive their cars, and it's just so much fun and engaging. So the only biggest issue with the cars that I was looking at is they were way too expensive for how old and how much mileage they had. The closest car I ever bought was a 2016 F82 M4, and that car had 78, almost 80,000 miles, no carbon roof, speed cloth interior, and they were asking 40,000 for it. So but I said nah, screw that. So I went back to the drawing board, and I was like, what's more of a newish car? Because I want a newish car with good warranty and updated interior, rear wheel drive, you know, 6-cylinder, and obviously boosted. Yeah,
and manual was a must.
And manual is a very big must.
Yeah,
correct. Yeah. So I'm like at a loss. I'm like, I don't know what car to buy. So one day I'm driving to work in the morning, and I run into a black Z on the freeway, and I was like, wait, I forgot these cars existed. So You know, when they first came out in 2023, they were marked to hell. Every dealership was asking $20,000-$30,000 over MSRP.
For sure, right.
So I checked the market, and then I see that the prices were going down. They were more of a reasonable price now. So I went to looking at the color and spec that I wanted. So I searched all over California for this blue one in manual. There wasn't one, so I bought this out of state, got it shipped to my house, and now here we are. This is about, I want to say, a week, 3.5 with the car.
Okay, so not even a month yet.
Not even a month yet.
Okay. Let's talk about everything that's done to the 400Z so far.
So let's start off with the most obvious, the wheels. So these are not T's. I am too poor for that. I'm not like Adrian, I don't have a vet.
Chill.
But these are the ESR AP6 forged chrome wheels. So the fronts are 19 by 9.5 plus 22, I think, or plus 20. The rears are 19 by 10.5 plus 20. Got them because they're chrome, and the stock wheels were atrocious. They were terrible. They were 18s, and the fitment was horrible. And I got a really good deal on these with the tires, so I figured why not. And the next up would be the front lip. Don't mind that little section right there. I got, you know, steep driveway. I got this from F80 Simon's shop. So this is from Final Drive Motorsports. I got the lip from them. Really great guys. If you guys need aftermarket aero, they have a lot of stuff over there. Suspension stock except for Eibach lowering springs. I got the Eibach Pro lowering kit. Essentially the stock springs suspension setup on this car is terrible. It's atrocious. It's very boaty, floaty. I took it to ACH when it was bone stock, and man, it was terrible. Lowered the car and make the steering a little bit tighter and improve body roll and handling. I got the Eibach kit and I got installed. I did it myself with my homie John.
Nice.
So it was a bit of a drag, but we did it, and it lowered the car a substantial amount. So I think it lowered the rears by 1.5 inches and the front 1.8 inches.
Okay, that's a lot for a spring.
Yeah.
Your exhaust setup so far.
Yeah, so I'm actually partially sponsored by MP Performance. So they do B58 VR30 parts, also Type R parts. But I got these titanium tips and the axle back from MP Performance. The stock muffler is very quiet. It sounds like a vacuum, like, oh man, it's terrible. And then I also got the Z1 3-inch white pipe from Facebook Marketplace. You know, shout out to Facebook Marketplace. Threw both of those on, and it made this car sound way better. This is how it's supposed to sound from factory. I don't know why they made it sound like this. Maybe, you know, loss and stuff, but I really like the sound. It's very quiet under low RPM, but when you go over 4,000 or 5,000 RPM, which I will show you guys later, it screams. It wakes up. It's very loud. And then we have my Icon Motorsports duckbill. I felt that the car was too naked without the wings, so I got this from them. Shout out to them. And it basically tied everything together. It's gloss black, my roof is gloss black, trunk is gloss black, the views are gloss black. So, you know, I'm very meticulous about color matching. This is what you guys call a baby GTR. Yep. Just kidding, I am coping. This is a VR30, so the same motors can be found in the Q50 and Q60 Red Sport. It's a 3-liter twin turbo V6. Factory makes 400 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. So right now it's bone stock. I have warranty. It's my first car with warranty. I'd like to enjoy that. And if I break anything, you know, it's nice to have that as a fallback option. But future plans, I'm a tuner guy. You know, I tune all my cars. This one, definitely going to go full bolt-ons. Definitely going to hop on some fueling mods as well. My goal is to track the car. I've never been to the track before. Well, that's because I didn't have any cars that were track capable. But this one's very much track capable, so I think 500 wheel horsepower would be the sweet spot for this car. And also that's like the max for the stock clutch. So yeah, I like how soft my clutch is right now. Let's not mess with that. But those are the future plans. I'm gonna get intakes, I think, next week. So
so to get to 500 wheel, because I think current and future 400Z owners would be watching this possibly. So what's the blueprint to get to 500 wheel?
The blueprint. So I did a lot of research. I've talked to some tuners. Essentially, you go full bolt-ons. Definitely cap back exhausts, upper and lower downpipes. Switch both of those out to free up the turbos. And you can keep the stock turbos. They are known to hit 500 wheel. But what really wakes up the car is E85. So you will need a high pressure fuel pump, a flex fuel kit, and a custom tune. So with those full bolt-ons, E85, and upgraded fueling, you will hit 500 horsepower for that.
Nice. Okay, so 500 is the goal. What about the torque figure? Do you know what
torque? So because this is a manual, it's different if you have an automatic. If you have an automatic, go crazy. The automatics are more stout. This has a clutch, and the clutch is only rated for a maximum of, I believe, 500 wheel torque before they start slipping. So the way that the tuners I've talked to is going to set this up is they're going to set up for high horsepower but low torque on the bottom end. So that way we can save the clutch and still have usable horsepower on the top end, because when you're at the track, you're obviously a high RPM, and that's where the power is at.
Okay, and then lastly, what has been your 3 weeks and a half ownership review versus all the other cars you've had? How does it compare?
Yeah, so yes guys, I've only had the car for 3 weeks. I got a bone stock. I just could not wait to modify it. But the biggest thing that I like this car the most about all my other cars is the fact that it's very drivers oriented. It has a lot of driver feel to it. My GTI was fun, but it's a hatchback. It's very tall and stuff. It's a mom's car. They just put a turbo 4 in there. And number 2, the S3, I can't really say much. I didn't really have the car for that long, but it was very refined, very comfy, very German luxury. And then the BMW was great, but the biggest gripe I had with that car was the dimensions. It was a very skinny car. Wheels and tire options were limited, and that's ultimately why I ran those tires, because I cannot fit anything bigger than the 255 in the rears.
Really? Wow,
yeah, it was sucked. So this one, I'm running 275s in the back, and I'm still stretching it. I have plenty of space. I love how wide the car is. When I'm in the corner, I can just feel the mass of the car go with me. It doesn't feel like I'm in a little tin can car. Also, the manual is great. The manual is amazing. It's my first manual car. I've stalled this car plenty of times, don't get me wrong, but I'm learning. I'm getting good at it. But above all, I think it's just the driver feel of this, the raw, I don't know, it's just, you gotta drive this, Adrian. You gotta but yeah, it's very drivers oriented car. If you look at the interior too, you can tell as well.
This looks exactly like a freaking Z, right?
It's very parts-been so it has the same door cards as a 370Z.
Yes, what the heck?
Exact same. It has the same center console as well. Even, sorry.
Oh shit.
Sorry guys, my Starbucks is right here. But,
yeah, no worries.
Everything's the same. The only thing that they really updated was this part. Obviously they kept the gauges from the 370Z, which is nice. So now we have boost PSI, boost RPM, and then we have our battery voltage. And over here we have Apple CarPlay. This is my first car with Apple CarPlay, so I'm really stoked about that.
Nice. And Apple CarPlay is a life changer. Yeah.
And then right here, the fun fact about the steering wheel, this is actually only made for the Zs. They were a callback. The design, it was designed after the R33 GTR's steering wheel. And then obviously we have the digital gauge cluster, which is very nice and bougie. It's my first car with digital gauge cluster. But other than that, it's very nice snug in here. I think it has more usable space than the Supra. I think so.
I mean, it feels like it. I feel like a Supra is a smaller car overall, because I'm familiar with Supras, and I mean, it feels bigger, and it's a nice car. I feel like this would be a better car to road trip in for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. But it actually has a tinier trunk.
Oh, does it? Yeah, okay, well, still.
It's very shallow. So the Supra has 10 cubic square feet. This is 7.
Oh, that's a lot different. Okay. What the fuck? Hey, speaking of GTI,
hey, the market, man.
But anyways, let's go for a drive.
Sure.
I locked it out, or it didn't take third.
You gotta drive this, Adrian.
So I guess he's handing me the keys, so we're gonna drive it. I'm gonna hand him the camera, but yeah. You can hold it. So you said the engagement point is far back?
Yeah. Okay. So it's very middle point, damn near end of the travel.
Where is the parking brake?
Or
Is it on there?
It's manual park and brake, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Why am
yeah.
I'm tripping? You feel me? Yeah, okay, let me see.
This is gonna feel for the clutch.
Oh, okay, I got it. I got it now. Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, I gotta get used to this clutch.
You're good, man. It's very light.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, these brakes are hella sensitive.
They are. But my issue with them is after, like, when I took it up ACH, they get heated up very quick.
Really?
Yeah, the stock pads. So I'm gonna replace the stock pads and rotors.
Yo, no,
sure.
this is my first time experiencing a VR30 actually.
Oh, seriously?
I've never filmed like a Q60 or hold on, sorry. Oh yeah, there it is.
Adrian versus uphill.
Oh, low key. I gotta get used to like. Okay, see now I'm getting it. You feel me? Yeah.
So it's very late when you let out and stuff. Yeah, no auto rev match here.
Yeah, no, I like rev matching it myself, but I just need to get used to it. But yeah. Anyways, what I was saying was I've never experienced a VR30, and I want to say like the power delivery in the car for the VR3 is really good. Like I didn't notice any like super significant lag. Like it picks up the power very fast.
Yeah.
Like I was actually surprised when you did the pull that I was feeling the power. I felt more power than I expected out of this actually. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it's more power than I expected.
Hey man, it ain't no V8.
Yeah, no, I mean it has power though. Like it feels good. Like I like how it is. I'm very curious how it's gonna be when it's tuned.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, because like you're used to having like a boosted and tuned car, so like you know how it feels when it like you have a good good feel for like what would you say, like 400 to like maybe
between 400 and 600.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, 400 600. So since we're talking about like high horsepower ish builds, like what have you ran in your
by Beamer?
Yeah, in your Beamer.
Oh
like,
this is all like hypothetically. I don't actually street race, guys.
oh yeah, all hypothetical.
Everything is done at the track, private close track. But I've gone toe to toe with E85 ZL1s.
Oh, okay, so that's fast.
That's toe to toe with stage 2, like full bolt on JDM 3s, JD2 M4s.
Okay.
All in 4K, by the way.
All in 4K.
But it's AI. But it's AI.
Yeah, AI. Okay.
I've also gapped the C8 Z06.
Oh, got my cousin or something.
Yeah, that video went viral. AI, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm no stranger to being in the quick car and racing quick cars, but the main purpose for this one is usable power. Yeah, because the Beamer was fast, but it was just
too much for like the street sometimes,
and too much for the car as well.
Okay. But yeah, shout out to Gabe for letting me drive the car. I'm finally getting acclimated to it. You can tell because I'm not doing too much of the like the leaning and rocking with it, but like.
But second gear is the sweet spot for this one. Second gear at 4,000 RPM, and you just like.
Is that where like a lot of the power comes in?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if you could tell, but this car also has atrocious rev hang. We'll
yes, a little bit, but since I don't see now, I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, shout out to Gabe for the video. I'm very excited to see what he does next, and also shout out to him for throwing me the keys and all that, because it's not too often that I get to drive a 400Z, and also it's manual, so that's
our goal is to be the most heavily modified Z in SoCal. That
really
is the goal eventually. Yeah.
You got some comp? No, I was kidding.
Motor wise.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Do it. He needs to buy a GT3 RS.
Oh, wait, chill. We gotta get our money up first. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What is this guy? Look at it. What is he doing? What is this guy doing? Oh shit.
Second test drive of the day. Oi!